What's up guys, it's me Anmol and you're watching ARS Biologicals, and I've come back with a quick video based on algae. So if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe my channel and like my videos. So let's get started. So what do you mean by algae actually? So the thing you must have seen in the water-lodged areas, in the swampy sites, the green things floating or growing in the water is nothing but that is algae. So there are very different species and different kinds of algae. Some from strings, some from patches, some from balls. There are different kinds of algae in the world. So talking about its hierarchy, they fall under the kingdom Planetae. And the kingdom Planetae is divided into two phylums. The first one is Cryptogamia and the second one is Pheronogamia. So the Cryptogamia, in the phylum Cryptogamia, non-flowering plants are placed, and in the phylum Pheronogamia, flowering plants are placed. And so let's forget about Pheronogamia. We'll only focus in Cryptogamia. So the phylum Cryptogamia is subdivided into three classes. First one is Thallophyta. Second one is Bryophyta. And the third one is Petridophyta. So in the Thallophyta we have our algae and fungi. And in the class Bryophyta we have moss, and in the Petridophyta we have ferns. So I'll give samples. Example, volvox. First example is volvox, and from fungi I'll give one example, which is mushroom. And in the Bryophyta, some moss species, I don't know, some species of moss, and in ferns also asparagus. I'll give one example. Some asparagus ferns. And so let's close this, okay? So we will be discussing about the subclass algae. So algae is nothing but they are diversely growing plants, mostly aquatic. So they are found mostly marine, and algae are mostly green in colors, which the colonies of algae are mostly green in color. And these algae, they are autotrophic. That means they can prepare their own food. Why they are autotrophic? Because their cell wall contains chlorophyll. I think we got it. We got a pause. So I've written down 10 points about algae, and I'm going to describe it one by one. So algae is nothing but they are diversely growing plant found all over the globe. So they're mostly aquatic. That means they are mostly found in water. I already told you they are found in water-lodged and swampy areas. Light is necessary. So light is necessary for their growth and the production of food. So light is necessary for all the beings on the planet. So the third point is chlorophyll is present. The cell contains chlorophyll. That means chlorophyll is actually specialized cell used for trapping the sunlight, and it is very necessary in the occurrence of photosynthesis. Number 4 point, they are autotrophic. That means they can prepare their own food. Chlorophyll is present and hence they can prepare their own food. Number 5th point, their cell wall is made up of cellulose. That means the cell material is cellulose. Number 6th point, they may be unicellular or multicellular. That means they may be single-celled or they may be made up of many cells. Single-celled organism, they may be single-celled organism or multicellular organism. They may have only one cell or many cells as they can. So number 6 point is done. Number 7 point is they may be branched or unbranched. That means they may found from branches like this arising from one single strand. They may be branched like this or they may be unbranched like this. And the 8th point is they may be prokaryotic or eukaryotic. That means their nucleus is the center of the cell, round object in the cell. So the nucleus may be well developed or not be well developed. So number 9 point is reproduction is sexual or asexual. They may reproduce by the fusion of male and female gamete, or they may reproduce asexually by a single parent. So the starch is the main story. Means the food produced from the photosynthesis process is mainly the starch or simple sugar. It's also called as simple sugar. So I have described the 10 points of algae. Now we will be observing a algae sample collected from a pond under the microscope. So I've brought a sample in a china dish. So I'm going to show you. Please wait a second. So this is what I brought. This is a piece of an algae which I found inside a pipe. Now I'm going to place it on a microscope slide. You all can see. Now it's time to zoom it. So let's place it, guys. Sorry, the light is already turned on. Now zoom it.